We're aware that there have been a number of officer-involved shootings in the past several months, and we understand that members of our community, the media, others have questions about, why are these incidents taking place? We have those same questions.
We owe it to our community, we owe it to the family of the person who lost his life today, and we owe it to our officer to complete a thorough investigation.
There are training steps that we need to improve as an agency. There's things in our community that we need to do, that we need to educate our community more.
No officer leaves their house ever wanting to take another human life.
Metro Police have shot 15 people this year. 8 of them have died, the latest just last night. Thanks for inviting us in at 6 o'clock. Our Emily Longnecker tonight sits down with IMPD Chief Randall Taylor to get answers about the surge that we're seeing in police shootings.
Well, the public is asking why we're seeing this number of police shootings, 3 in just 7 days. IMPD Police Chief Randall Taylor says IMPD is asking the same question.
And he's willing to bring in an outside agency or company to get answers.
If there's things that some other organization can ferret out that we need to change, then we'll certainly implement that.
According to Taylor, 11 of the 15 people shot by police had weapons they were not allowed to have. Taylor says each case is different, but in most cases, it's been a suspect not following police commands.
In these cases, people have had guns out and make it difficult for the officers. It's already a difficult job, but if you have a weapon out and you're not going to put it away when we tell you to, then unfortunately, sometimes bad things happen.
Earlier this week, the concerned clergy of Indianapolis called for the U.S. Department of Justice to take a closer look at the number of shootings this year involving IMPD. Taylor said DOJ already looks at each police-involved shooting, but has no problem if they or any other agency wants to take a closer look.
Whether that has to do with the way we train our officers or if it has to do with something else.
Taylor says the number of shootings in a short period of time is concerning, and because there have been that many, the investigations on some of them are not complete.
When they're completed, I think we'll have a better picture of what's there. If it comes to that our officers are making the poor decisions, then obviously we'll have to address those and find ways to combat that.
And Taylor saying tonight if that needs to come from outside the department, he is open to that. In Indianapolis, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
Every officer who fires their gun is placed on administrative leave while the incident is being investigated. But that's just the first step in this process. You see, the results of the investigation will be handed over to the prosecutor, who decides whether the officer committed a crime. A civilian use of force review board also has a mandatory hearing for any attempted use of deadly force. Now, if the officer violated the department's use of force policy, the review board tells the chief, who decides on any punishment. You can learn about all of these police shootings and hear from the community groups calling for action to stop them. We've got it all posted for you tonight on WTHR.com, also on our WTHR News app.